then is, do you remember the Guinness barges that sailed up and down the Liffey? And need I say it, they will sail no more. So let's take our last trip up the river. The swans didn't like having to make way for the barges. Our day will come yet, could well be the thoughts of the swans. Another well-known landmark in Dublin was the Guinness Jetty. One of its sideline functions was its role of starting point for the Liffey swim. The last two barges are gone, I believe, to Loch Ney, to be used as transport barges. I believe this sight is still to be seen. A man with a red flag guiding a train across a busy Dublin street. This little train that carried the barrels to and from the brewery, it is gone and won't be coming back. The jetty, you see it here deserted. It is gone also, and perhaps the swans think about time as they take over at King's Bridge. More swans, this time a young family, but on a different river, the dear old River Tolka. How beautiful it looks. The mouth of the Tolka, the new bridge which replaces the old one damaged by the floods some years previously. This was the stretch of water at the railway bank and middle arch. Then they built a bridge and eventually brought over the rubble in lorries. And soon another bit of land was added to this country's coastline. Another job further up the river was the widening to prevent flooding in the future. A quaint stretch of the old river, a favourite fishing spot for pink geens. The pink geens were eventually brought home in a jam jar. Across the road, up Richmond Avenue, is the house where lived the widow and children of the 1916 patriot, Tom Clark. The old entrance to the DWD distillery. The building itself still stands alongside the Tolka. The weir is still there, still beautiful, and the waterfall. The old Richmond Road may soon vanish, or at least straighten itself out. At Tolka Bridge, the river on this occasion appears very much in need of a spring clean. All the stones thrown in by the kiddies, tin cans, bicycles, bed frames, and the sandbanks left behind by numerous floods are, occasionally, cleared away by the dredger.